the AMDM Lee, and this is my cup of coffee, which I'm out of. So, what I'm doing here is actually giving you kind of a little update about what we do here, what we have on our Discord server, as well as what we do here on Twitch. First off, on Monday nights, we have our Q&A. This is set up at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we take questions both on here on Twitch as well as live stream it on TikTok, and with our Discord patron support, asking questions about either about my homebrew world, about D&D in general, or we just BS about nerdy stuff. That's all it is. No requirements, nothing else, just somebody talking and having a good time for an hour or two. After that, we come across to our Black Door game, where a group of assassins have set out into the world. Now, what's unique about this game is almost all of the classes that are being played are homebrew subclasses or completely new homebrew classes. They were made by our one of our mods and on our Discord server, and this is kind of it's really a playtest game. It's been a lot of fun. They've come across a few little adventures trying to figure out what they're going to do in the world. Come check it out. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. Next up, we have on Wednesdays and Thursdays are usually my days of rest or when I try to play games. Now, Thursday will be changing soon. I have to get some scheduling issues corrected out, but we will be starting a new campaign soon, strictly for certain Patreon members. Now, this will not be a bunch of one-shots like our Friday night game. It will be a full-blown campaign, delving into some of the deeper lore on my homebrew world. But then that brings us to Friday. Friday is some of the funnest games I've ever played. They're a series of one-shots for our Order of the Scale. Now, this game is 100% first come, first serve to our Patreon supporters. It goes every Friday night from 8 p.m. to usually around 11. And I never know exactly who's playing, what they're playing, what class they are, what level they are. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for me anyway. But I just wanted to cover these things with you. I wanted to let you know what we do, why we're here. And I wanted to and also take this moment to say thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. If you would like to support and you haven't yet, there are multiple ways to do so. One of which is using your Amazon Prime Twitch account. If you've got Amazon Prime and you're not using your free Twitch subscription, I'm more than happy to use it. Another way you can support us is with our come join us on Patreon. That gives you access to a lot more stuff. Believe me, there's a lot more stuff. You also get early access to any homebrews we create, all kinds of goodies on there. But if that's not quite your cup of tea and you're wanting to get a little bit more out of it, you can come check out our Zazzle site, where you can get cool things like this bandana. This is a battle map bandana. It's set out in grid work, and there are other maps that I've been designing and getting ready to publish out on there. We have t-shirts. You can get yourself an AMDM t-shirt. You can get yourself a Mimic. There's some Mimic Army stuff coming soon. So yeah, if you want to support us, but you don't want to do the Patreon or the RP, you just want some cool gear, check out our Zazzle store. They've got some cool stuff on there. And that's really all I wanted to say. Games on here usually start around 8 p.m. with the exception of our Monday Q&A, which starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, just come check us out. And thank you. Till next time, go forth and roll some dice. Go have a good day. Greetings and welcome to another episode of the Obsidian Curtain. How are y'all doing this evening?
Surviving.
All right.
Fantastic.
Good,
Again.
good. Don't even
All good.
push that button there
Fine.
on it. You're breaking up.
I don't even know who that was.
It was me.
Oh,
It's me. Gangland Fairy
Let's
1.
go.
So, where we last left off, y'all had been hired to go search to see if a certain individual had a book, and if he did, to retrieve it. And in y'all's investigation, well, why don't one of y'all explain what happened? Don't everyone speak at once.
Big fight. Lots of people died. Not one of us got hurt at all.
Well,
That reminds me, I got to pull that up. Ah!
well.
Oh, thank God it didn't close.
Well, at least one of us didn't get hurt.
I'm doing just fine.
See?
Me too.
it was our poor tank that got a beating.
I mean, the tank's supposed to get a beating, but ow.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Now things are wanting to load slowly for me.
I think the tank's gonna be limping at the back this round.
But the book got stolen, and we're heading down into the basement to try to retrieve it.
Well, we were actually wanting to decide if we were going to chase them or make the other guy aware that we were. Well, make him aware of the situation.
Right.
Well, we also don't know at this point whether or not there's an exit from the basement or if he just ran down
Yeah.
there.
So we need to go down and figure everything out and see.
Yeah, my opinion, we should at least look at the basement and not make assumptions.
No. We definitely need to go down. He spooked me.
Well, let's head down to the basement.
I don't like the way he says that.
Well, basements are always creepy.
Well, so the last person that went in was Ragnark, and he bypassed the spike traps that had slammed down. As I said, they were very crudely made traps. So,
Okay.
that's not the right job. So, I'm just waiting to see what y'all are doing here. I got 4 of you in the
Well, we're going
hallway
down.
and one of them in the And the room that with the cellar leading down.
And a trap.
And a trap right there.
And
I'm gonna tell the other ones that I'm gonna, because I'm the stealthier, I'm gonna go on first to check on traps, and second to see if I can see the others.
All right.
If you say so.
As long as I'm within the 120 feet, I can communicate with them.
I'm also going to give our tank another 7 hit points for the cure wounds.
I appreciate you.
I don't have a lot of healing, but I'll get you when I can.
Well, I'm no
Hey,
longer.
healing is healing.
And I'm gonna do investigation as I walk to the stairs, so I don't find other traps.
All right.
So that's a 21 for investigation.
Hold on just a second.
Game over, man. Game over.
Jeez. Burning down the house.
That's a good song.
Burning down the house. Yeah. Has the new map loaded for y'all yet?
Yes.
I see it.
Look who
Yeah.
look who was left in the building all by himself.
What the
Yes.
hell?
It's a-
Tiamat's trophy.
It's an old
I don't remember this game.
Yeah.
it's an old map, and well, that's the last time you'll see it. Bye, Horton. Again.
Oh, so sad.
Bye, Horton.
Oh god.
Miss you already.
You are
even-
long dead now, Horton. I'm sorry.
And
Yeah.
why is Vera over there?
Probably gone through.
Just getting my token ready.
Well,
But
you're not Fira.
Vera.
Oh, yeah, I grabbed the wrong one.
Waka waka waka.
Too much habit.
Goodness. There we are.
Whoa, man. You good?
I can breathe. Ah,
Tuck that lung back in and keep going.
oh, that's the what is the word when it causes you to cough up? Not expelling.
Expectorant.
Expectorant. Yes,
Yeah.
my expectorant was kicking in. All right, is everyone gonna come downstairs here? Or are we gonna?
I'm
We're
trying.
still waiting for maps to load.
Originally,
No, it's loaded. It's just the tokens not wanting to.
I loaded one in for Ragnarok.
no.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry if like 500 tokens pop up.
All right. So Ragnar, here's what you see where'd you go?
There, I put him on the stairs.
He
I
was
already had one
he
on
was-
there, but
he
then
was-
I saw you making another one.
he was already on the stairs. So you've come down into what appears to be a storage room.
Okay.
There are no traps upon the stairs.
I'm gonna relay that to the party. There is no traps on the stairs, and then I'm gonna move stealthy. Okay. That's a 15 for stealth. That's a 15 for stealth as I move.
Okay.
I'm gonna use perception to see my surroundings, to see if I see anything out of place or any traps or anything. And that's a 12 for perception.
All right.
Shitty roll. What do I see?
Hold on. You don't see anything.
Bummer.
Is my party with me? Did they come down the stairs?
They're all lined up on the stairs behind you, waiting.
Did you tell us it was safe?
I don't see anybody here, guys. You can come down.
Okay.
Who keeps rotating Wild Strike and Doma?
I don't know. I was seeing that too.
Wasn't me.
I don't know who all in our party does not have dark vision.
I do not.
All right.
Well,
Did
it's
you leave
it's
some?
not dark down here. There are
Oh.
torches and
Oh,
light.
It's dark down here.
So you can see the torches.
Gonna head on down there, Wild Strike.
Yeah, I'm working on it. There we go.
I'm gonna move again stealthy, looking around too. So let me roll for stealth.
I love how you're
Ugh.
the one worried about stealth right now.
Well,
Especially with Clanky Tank running around.
he did run
That's a-
into 2 traps already, so.
And that's a 12 for stealth and for perception to see if I see anything or any traps. That's
You need to move to a new location first.
I'm gonna move over here. That's a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see nothing. I mean, that's a 5, sorry. That's a 3 on the die. I don't see nothing. Hey guys, it looks safe.
I'll go
All
over
right.
here.
Doma and Wild Strike.
Yeah.
What y'all see is over here. I don't know why they did it like that, but there is the wall is busted out.
Uh-huh.
The hell?
Yep.
Guys, there's a hole in the wall here.
I was thank you. I was about to do the same. Alright.
Hey, I see some chest over here.
We're not here to loot. We're here to find.
Okay. I cast my shunt.
Doma, you're flying, correct? Yeah, I can see it.
Correct.
Give me a perception roll.
I was just clicking that. Not great. It's only a 10.
All right.
Sorry, I'm looking at my spells. No, it's not gonna do anything.
There's
Yeah,
nobody
you think-
currently in this room, though, right?
No, none that you see.
Do you
Fair.
think I'd be able to find a net down here?
Possibly.
The hell is that?
A blade.
Ragnarok. Thought you said it was good.
Oh, that's a big
Yeah,
I
blade.
said
Ragnar,
it
yeah.
looks safe.
Wild strike.
Give me
got
a-
you cap-
Wild Strike, give me a dexterity check. Save.
Okay. Oh, 18.
18.
Not bad.
As you step into the room, you feel your foot catch something, and you hear a click, and you're able to dive out of the way as this blade, actually it's like 3 or 4 swords that apparently were rigged up to the wall and the ceiling there, come dropping down.
She's gonna,
are
after
like
that happens, she's gonna turn around and glare at Ragnarok.
And again, the
Sorry.
setup on it was very crude.
It's like these are some Home Alone type setup stuff.
Yeah.
She's just gonna glare at Ragnarok and then just continue on. But can I do a my own like perception or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna be good. But you know what? Oh, I mean that's a 12, but still.
You see on the table there in front of you the weapons and just various things all around. There's no people. If you're looking specifically for traps, there are no traps.
Yeah, because after Ragnarok failed her, she's like, I'm gonna look for myself now.
I said sorry.
Yeah, but what if I would have lost my head, huh?
Can I cast Detect Magic here to see if anything's magical?
Sure.
Alright, then I do that.
Would I
I
be able to
forgot.
pick
I
that
forgot
whip up?
Alexander was a fairy, so I thought he was standing on the table for a moment.
It's table dancing.
He might. He doesn't have an altitude listed on his token there.
Would I be able to pick that whip up?
There's a whip on the table?
Yeah.
Oh. Yes.
Sweet.
If you wanted a whip, I could have given you one.
Yeah, but I found one.
Okay. All right. Well, no one else is doing it. I'm gonna go peek down the hall.
Yeah, that's what I was working on. I mean, I stepped really close to it. I just didn't get up to the dummies yet. Or whatever, these
Yeah,
mannequins.
the mannequins
This
aren't
one's
there.
creepy looking.
The mannequins aren't there. It's kind of
okay.
rubbled out. It
I
looks
do.
like
sorry, go ahead.
the hole is goes into the sewer system of the city.
Ew. I'm guessing it's dark in there.
Mostly, yes.
Okay, and okay, so I do have 120 foot of dark vision. I don't know if I can see anything from this angle.
Well, I am going to go up to Wild Strike and Doma and cast Eyes of Night on both of them. So now they have 300 feet of dark vision.
Good
Oh,
lord.
it doesn't stack with what I have. Damn.
I don't think normal vision and normal light could see that far.
It says you can share it, so I think it would override it. No.
Was there anything magical that I was able
Oh,
to
I'm the weapons themselves on there are good quality, not quite major quality, but there does appear to be a staff there that is showing magical abilities.
Okay. I'll point that out to my magic users. Like, hey,
The
what do you guys?
sorcerer.
The bard.
What, I don't know what I would roll for something like that, but I don't have that spell yet. Like identify or anything.
Well, I mean, you can always take it with you and identify it later.
I feel bad for stealing, but at the same time, okay.
Well, the owner of the building is dead,
That's true.
so it's
I
not the
forgot
worst
about
thing.
that.
I'm also afraid to touch it, but okay. Grab it.
If you're afraid to touch it, then
Well, I'll touch it and see what happens.
What was that backup character again?
Yeah, right.
Fireball.
Nothing happens when you got it, but you can feel a light, very light magic flowing through this.
Okay, so it.
what type of magic is it?
That's required through a identify spell, I believe.
No,
Detective
magic was told.
Detect magic does that.
Yeah.
It tells you what school it would belong to.
Hold on a second. I have to look up that school. Transmutation.
No.
Neat.
Okay.
You gained a staff of true polymorph.
Oh dear God.
The staff of the arch wizard.
The Archmage. Well, I guess we'll figure out what this is later.
So, question:
Answer.
What?
speaking to the party,
Hmm.
do we try to chase him into the sewer, or do we go tell the person who hired us that that's what happened?
Well, I feel like we should pursue until we know that we've lost the trail entirely.
Yeah. I would agree with that.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, looking over at the staff, does it have any identifying marks on it? Like, does it have any shapes to it or anything?
There are some it looks like near the top of the staff, you've got a couple of vines that have grown out of the staff wrapping around it. And they form the shape that they weave themselves into is that of a rose with the petals all closed.
Hands it to the druid.
Okay. We don't know what this does yet, though, so maybe I'll
No,
just
but
put
it
it
looks
away
like a
till
plant.
later.
So.
Okay. I'll make a note of that, and we'll identify it later when we have the ability.
It suits your aesthetic.
It's not mushrooms.
Sorry, I knew that, but it's just a plant.
Staff.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
We'll keep an eye out for one of the mushrooms for next time.
Let's see. So, where are we going from here?
Into
Okay. Well, who's jumping in first?
Ragnar.
yes,
I,
the bug.
The bug.
I,
Right into the sewer.
I'm gonna use my stealth because nope, I'm gonna be 16 and my perception is a oh come on 8.
Nice.
Looks like a nice little underground stream.
My map is still loading.
Same.
Almost there.
Almost, but not quite.
Yeah, boom.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Oh, gee, this looks familiar too.
The world of reusable maps.
Oh no, I just think it's funny. It's great.
Have we been in this place before?
Some of us have. Or at least this map, I should say. Not specifically
No.
this place.
I'm guessing we're starting over in this corner,
In the green.
like right over in this spot, kind of.
No, in the green. There's a green box.
Oh, there.
Yeah,
I
there's a
didn't
landing
zoom out
pad.
far enough. I needed to zoom out more.
Let's have a raid so he can find it.
I found it. I found it. Jeez, calm down.
Sorry,
You
the
like
spores
wave-
got a little glowy. They all found glow sticks.
I mean, I can make this a really big party if I just cast Fireball.
Sure. Cast fireball in a sewer. Go ahead. I will be more than happy to roll all them dice.
Think what happens up street side.
The entire city blows up.
Bye,
What
guys.
happened?
I'm just gonna leave now.
What happened? I don't know. Someone cast fireball in the sewers.
It was not the Durgar.
Yeah,
Actually whistling.
ass down here.
Who are we missing? Mordrum.
Yep. I was pulling up my token.
No, he did say he was coming in last. Remember?
I
No.
did not hear it, no.
But
Alrighty. Go for it, Ragnar. Good luck. Don't die.
It may be nearly impossible, but maybe they left some trail as to which direction they went.
That will be a what? Survival?
Yep.
Investigation or survival, yeah.
Are you
Let's go
active?
with
Come on.
investigation.
Nope.
So a 26 for investigation to see if I found any trail. Or traps.
Oh, well, are you looking for a trail or are you looking for traps?
Damn.
One.
That one for traps. They're almost Home Alone style, so no. That one for traps.
Look for prints.
That's the one I'm gonna roll now. And dirty 20 for prints or any trail.
You do find a trail leading you north around the corner.
Okay. I relay the party this way, guys. Do I see any traps on the way?
You don't see any traps.
Okay. This way, guys.
I'm gonna stay, I've been trampled. I'm gonna stay back slightly to not fall into a trap after, he
No.
triggers one.
Do I see anything over on this side?
Nope.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll another perception or investigation
Nope.
for traps?
Well, that's up to you.
I'm
You're leading this.
asking. I'm asking Lee. Do I roll
Hold
another
on.
one for?
And once you get to a spot where you can see something,
Yeah, you've only moved like 15 feet, man. Like,
Gotta move a bit more.
you got to move to
Jesus.
where you can see around the corner before you can just.
Over here?
Son of a
Wonderful.
bitch. Hold on a minute. I was supposed to cut that section out.
Also, if I may point out to the party members, the person we're chasing is probably running full tilt, and we are slowly following.
Yeah, we need to get moving, but Ragnar seems to be nervous.
Okay, that's a 19 for investigation for traps.
You do not see any traps.
Okay. There are no traps, guys. And let
Up
me
to
see if I can
here. This
follow.
is where you. So you see no traps up to the wooden bridge.
Okay. And that's a dirty 20 to see if I still see the prints or whatever I was
Up to
following
up to the wooden bridge.
up to the wooden ditch. This way, guys.
All right.
Up to here.
We all picked the same square.
yes, we did.
Okay. First for traps. 23.
Hold on a sec.
I'm pretty sure that those traps were put up by the homeowner.
So are these collapsed?
No, it's just walls.
Okay.
In this instant, they're just walls.
Okay.
That's the beauty of this size of map. I can add walls to the.
We'll go across the bridge, buddy.
Any traps? 23.
The bridge is trapped,
All right.
but Dome was flying, so yeah.
Guys, the bridge is trapped.
And my perception isn't great, so I may not have spotted it.
Are
Looks-
you able to
it-
figure out like what triggers it?
Exactly.
It looks like it's a collapsible, just to collapse you into the sewer itself.
Gross.
Anywhere to disable it? Don't cross it.
You can
Or jump.
you can shore it up or you can jump it.
Watch out,
What was
No.
the first thing?
Shore it up, make it usable, because it's like barely clicked on there. Any weight that's going to be put on that is going to collapse it.
How can I make that?
You would require either mending would fix it, or a set of woodworking tools, or tinker tools? Are you
Or
proficient?
just jump it.
Or just jump it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
what?
just jump it.
Watch out, Doma. You're gonna get landed on.
I can't jump that.
Alexander,
heavy
do you
are
have
you?
mending?
Fly over and
I
cast
have
mending.
mending.
Okay, I'll work on the one side then.
I can't jump it. So I don't have the strength modifier for it.
No, but he did say it can be mended. And if
Yeah,
you
I
have a
know.
mending spell, okay.
That's why I said I have mending, so I'm casting mending.
Yeah.
Yeah. To the casting, the bridge, the pieces that are broken, and you see them just fuse back together. It's still not the safest thing in the world, but it's safe enough to cross.
One person at a time.
And I would like to fly over here and see what I can see.
Okay, let me roll for investigation for following the footprints.
I need to step away for a quick bio.
Okay.
14.
And I was looking just up there for general things. I got a 23.
Not 20. Nice.
So, the footsteps actually end right here.
Well, let's get a move on.
Can we see if they leapt across or if they turn into into the wall or something?
Give me an investigation roll.
Ew.
On it.
I will try. 12.
Can't do survival for tracking.
Or survival. Survival.
Okay, I
Oh,
have a
so
better
it's
chance with that
survival.
one.
17 for investigation.
Dice hate me tonight.
17 for survival.
14 for survival.
Yeah.
Not rolling well.
From the way the tracks look, from where you're at, it does look like there was some sort of just quick run and jump type setup.
So they went over here.
I'm going to fly over here and try again. See if I see anything. Come on. Oh, that's much better. 17? 19.
19. Through the looking at the way the marks on the ground are scuffed, you do believe that they came through this way.
Okay. Still heading northbound, probably.
Yes.
Okay. So, question for the party. Would you like me to quickly scout around this corner, see if there's a bridge, or just go ahead and try jumping now?
Go ahead and scout first.
I'll go
Okay.
with you just in case.
If you must. Come on. All right. So, just till we can see up in this area here first. There is not. We're going to have to do some jumping. Well, they will.
Yeah.
I have a question, Alexander.
Yeah.
For the smaller member of our party who will have more difficulty jumping across this, what if each of us grab an arm and assist them across?
I could always just cast command and say jump, if that works.
If they physically cannot accomplish the task, it still won't work.
Ah, darn it.
Yeah, it's not I'm afraid, it's I can't. I don't have the strength modifier, which doesn't make sense that jumping is
Give
also
it a
strength.
shot.
I kind of make the jump. I just kind of do it. You'll have to throw me. Don't tell the elf.
Right. What do you think, Lee? Would that work?
For what?
An assisted jump.
So, Alexander and myself, who both fly, will take one of each of Wild Strike's arms and assist in that leap across.
Okay, you can most definitely try.
So,
If you fucking drop me
no, I think
in
it's
that
it's with advantage. So you gotta jump with advantage.
Oh, no. It's only with advantage. I will need both of y'all to make strength checks.
Oh,
I figured that was coming.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
doing anything in this.
I
Oh,
have a -1
Well,
modifier.
we did say assisting the jump.
I know.
So do I,
We're gonna.
Alexander.
So I'm jumping.
So,
Doesn't even
so
require a check.
if
I got a 6 for a strength check.
Oh my god.
y'all would not be able to assist her jump.
Okay, yeah. I only got a 4.
Oh no.
So what?
It was a thought.
It's half your strength from a standing jump. So what's your strength?
An 8.
So you could move 4 feet from a standing jump.
Yeah, so I land like here.
But you could
Well,
move 8 feet in a running
What'd you
jump.
No.
Well,
hold on.
no. Look at your map. Look
Yeah,
closer.
'cause you could jump this way or jump this way after you get a running start.
From where you're at to you got a running start left at the base here. I would say a running start. You would be hitting right on the edge because it's not quite. I mean, you've got what, a foot on each side there, so you have just enough to land right there. And I would make you make an athletics check.
Like it's only an hour. Like,
As a person who's in sports, I never understood why jumping is strength. Never understood it.
Leg power. It says
Still
it's
don't understand it.
it's part of kinetic linking.
Still don't understand it. I've been in track and cross country. I don't understand it. I'm not strong, but I am very dexterous. Let's see.
okay, what if I jump over and like go to the other side where she's going to jump?
What if Mordrim throws her?
Don't throw the dwarf.
I mean, it is National Throw Short People.
No.
No.
There's no elves around to laugh at you.
No, but there's a bug.
I won't laugh.
That's
Don't
what I'm
worry.
saying.
Maybe he has to throw me too.
And October 24th is National Throw Short People Day.
Yeah, trust me, I've already been threatened with it.
Well, today's not the 24th, so
We're just celebrating early.
Alright, well, I need a spot where I can get a running jump.
I believe they are hanging out over there. Do I have it?
Let's see. You need 10 feet for a running jump minimum.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, I'm
Down
just sitting
here.
here thinking. I mean, I could.
Yeah, I was gonna say what this is probably your best shot like this.
And
I mean,
here
it
you have a
worked.
little bit more of footing.
Where?
Right here.
I got my marker running if you can see it.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to figure out where. Yeah, I was looking at this, but look how
Yeah, it gets really broad right there. I was
Yeah.
looked at it too, which I
But
think this is your best bet.
Yeah, this is gonna be my best bet here, guys.
Plus, if you fall, there is a ladder to climb back up right.
Yeah, but I
There.
don't want to fall, but it's on that same side, so you know.
Well, it's a ladder to climb back up and try again.
I'll cast Mending on the water so it doesn't look like you landed in it.
I'm gonna need somebody on the other side.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Like, let me jump over real quick.
We'll cheer you on.
Here, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you inspiration.
There you go.
Never mind. I'm all out of inspiration.
It's okay. I have an idea. How far away all of you? Blow
I got
myself up.
my athletics to jump over.
Because I could use my
And then I'll just
tides
walk
of chaos to give myself advantage. Because
I'm running.
over.
I'm gonna need it.
I'm running away from that.
If you have the, somebody was asking if they could jump over it. That wasn't Angel. If you have the strength to do it, yeah. Hers is right there on the verge.
Yeah, no, I
Yep,
had the
sorry.
strength, but I got a 14 strength.
Oh, then yeah.
I'm a sorcerer. I didn't need it. I don't go lifting weights.
The bonuses of being a fighting being.
don't worry, I'm right behind you. I have the same strength.
So, I am on
Did
the
the Thri-Kreen lose her jumping? With this stat block?
I don't know.
I don't remember seeing a jumping thing
that's
mentioned. Yeah, they used to
No,
be.
they don't.
They used to be hellish
That's
jumpers.
I mean, all of their monster stat blocks have the jumping. Well, now I'm gonna complain about that now forever. Okay, well, my question is do I have advantage with him helping me, you know, catch me if you make it? Or do I need to give myself the advantage?
I will
With,
give you advantage because he's on the other side to lend a hand.
Oh, I was really
Okay.
hoping for a chaos thing. Darn it.
And you said athletics.
Athletics or acrobatics?
I mean, I'll try acrobatics. Alright, so she runs. And she jumps.
Can't wait.
Just remember that scene from Thelma and Louise where she's
That is
running
a
across
13.
Cheek. Woo!
And she makes it. Not a
Oh my
problem.
God.
Look at you being all dexterous and stuff.
Alright.
My turn.
Bug. Get over here, Bug.
I start running and use and jump. Give me 1 second. Let me get the here it is, acrobatics.
Nat one.
Well, you could have rolled that with advantage. Oh, none necessary.
Oh, wow, no.
this way because Kira said that they went this way. I mean, Doma said this way.
Do.
Why is the bug on the dwarf?
For 60 time.
Thomas!
Good question.
After everything you've been saying.
I apologize.
All right. Ragnar, do you want to come up here and investigate on where these tracks are still going?
Yep.
Oops. One.
It's an 18 for investigation.
All right. The tracks appear to go up and cross and head right over here. This item here is a ladder going up.
Going up. That's interesting.
I'm gonna check the bridge. $11.
Doesn't look trapped.
It doesn't look trapped, guys. Mordrum, go on first.
Ah, you're the one that's checking for traps. Get over there. If you feel it's safe, go on.
Well,
I
Ragnar?
get my rapier out and start like poking it a little bit. Poke, poke, poke.
He must not trust his skills more than
Clearly,
him.
I'm unsure if I trust his skills now at this point.
I put 1 foot in.
And 1 foot out, you put 1 foot in, and you shake. You do the buggy wuggy and you turn yourself about. That's what.
Okay, and then I cross about.
Right. Now I need a dexterity saving throw.
Nice.
Yeah.
19.
19. The bridge completely collapses, but you were able to make it to the other side before getting into the water.
I can hear the quotes around the word water.
Yes, and I did them too.
Hey, jump again.
Yeah.
Yep, let me go first.
Looks like about
Sorry.
two. This is
But first, I'm gonna let you guys see what's around if I need to jump. Maybe we gotta go this way.
Let's see if the footprints go towards this ladder, because
They did.
Oh.
Okay.
Great.
Come on, you did it once. You can do it again.
Yeah, another acrobatics.
I just saw Mordrum go back and slingshot himself across.
Yeah, we need some gnome flingers in here.
Hey, 20 that time.
Yeah.
Look at you making that look easy.
Yeah, you're gonna jinx me, shush.
But now we're going up. Who's first?
Ragnar. Just poking at him, go, bug, go.
Besides having the first thing up being a bug head is bound to creep somebody out.
I don't think a Durgar head is much better.
Giant cockroach coming out of the sewer.
But the Durgar is at least like humanoid looking.
I'm gonna do it stealthily.
All right.
You know, I'm kind of expecting this
That
ladder
would
to fall
be
backwards.
that would be a 21.
Okay.
But before that, I'm gonna check the ladder investigation to see if it's trapped.
Oops.
That's an 18.
Yeah, the ladder. The ladder is not trapped.
Okay. Then I go up.
You go up the ladder.
The
Yep.
ladder's trapped. It's just a mimic.
Oh, we're back here.
Where is here?
Where Horton died.
This is not where Horton died.
No.
Which time? Wait.
Oh.
The ladder. Oops. This hole here.
Ah. Okay. Makes sense. Do we hear any screaming as Ragnar climbs up out of the sewer?
No, that surprises you though.
Okay. At least once I pop out, considering where we're popping out, this looks like a market area or something. Potentially.
Yes,
City
and
park.
it's actually there are people milling about, and I don't remember what time, if y'all came in during the daytime or
Yep.
Daytime.
Daytime.
then this is bustling with people.
Okay.
You're 99% sure that you have lost your prey.
Probably.
Considering
Alexander.
the time it took y'all to search the house,
Yeah.
the time it took y'all to get through the sewers,
Yeah.
with them dashing the entire route.
I figured as much.
Yeah, because we weren't with Ragnarok checking for traps. We couldn't dash.
I would like to pop up into the sky and take a look around and try and orient ourselves as to where we are.
The house, if you were to zoom out, would be down here.
So not that far away. Okay. Easy enough to place where we are then. I'll kind of point the direction to the house to everyone else so they can kind of get a feel for where we're at. And there is no way that they're anywhere still nearby, guys.
all right, well, let's report what we know to.
We may want to show him that note that you found as well.
Uh, Alright.
Hey, if we cast mending on the note, can it show the rest of the test?
No.
No.
It would mend the paper back out, but all the parts that it mended would be blank.
Oh.
Mending isn't perfect.
Yeah, I tried.
So
No,
would
you
anybody be standing near this grate, or no?
Yeah, I wanted to ask if there's like a market stand or something that's facing this direction. I wanted to ask them if they see a dwarf that looks like me.
No, you see the market stands. They're all kind of facing center.
Yeah. So they probably, if they went out here, they probably went right that way. Alright. Does it look like there's any guards or anything standing over near the...
No.
What looks like the entrance? No, okay.
No, that's just another little side street or another street.
Alright, guys, so yeah, it's probably a lost cause to try to track down where these guys went for now.
All right then. Well,
I've learned so much about dungeon alchemy since I made this map.
Well,
Um,
shall we head back to the inn and contact the?
That's what I was saying, yeah.
Yeah.
We do have this letter saying where they went to, and I know this city.
Okay. If you
So,
want to
well,
stop by them first, I have no problem with that.
no, we're not going to the city first. We need to talk to the guy first.
Oh, I thought you meant you knew where the guy went.
No, I mean, like, I know where this city is on this note.
Okay, gotcha. Well, we came by carriage. I guess we should grab a carriage back.
All right.
All right.
You take a carriage back and it brings you. Where are you headed?
I think it was the inn.
Yeah,
Thank-
because we don't know how else to contact the person that gave us the job. Get me a nice mug of Scarl. It should be mid-good behind the counter this
Yep.
time of day, yeah?
It's still Midgood and Wayland.
Okay. We'll see if they can contact this person and let him know we need to meet.
You're back?
Yes.
Oh. Did you find out did you accomplish the job?
Let's just say we need to bring what information we have to the gentleman.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about.
All right. She gets out the book and you see her writing in it again, and the ink disappearing.
Love those books. Okay.
Look, can I get y'all something to drink while you wait?
Definitely, actually. I think I could use an ale at this point. Rethink
Well,
what I thought said earlier.
Not that bad, huh?
Make that too. Yep.
Yeah, I'll take one.
I'll take a small cup.
Not a problem.
They have this thing called pints. They're wonderful.
Yeah, I just need a cup, not a whole pint.
nah. How about we just order a to the table?
Yeah, let's get a pitcher.
All right. The pitcher.
Yes, a pitcher and mugs around if you don't mind.
All right. That'll be 2 silver.
I got this one, guys.
Thank you.
And you'll find yourself a seat. I'll bring it out to you.
Thank you very much. I'll drop 4 silver just as a tip.
Thank you. Moments later, you'll have your mugs, your ales. Is there anything y'all are going to do while y'all wait?
Discuss what happened, I imagine.
We can talk about that. And a side note, I'll just poke everybody that people want to know what our group is called so they can identify us. So keep that in the back of your head.
Yeah. So this does constitute as a short rest, right?
This constitutes as a short rest.
Cool.
You have a chance to mend some injuries. Some very dangerous wounds.
Yeah, it's too bad druids don't get a spell slot back.
Only ones that do are the warlocks.
Same for bards.
Some wizards can.
Okay. I mean, like, class. But some wizards can get, I think, only like a certain amount back.
Up to 3 levels worth, I think it was, something like that.
Well, real quick, are any of y'all playing a wizard?
No.
No, so it
Then
doesn't matter.
That's why I was like, I'm not gonna look it up.
Yeah.
I'm playing a sorcerer. Definitely don't get them back.
So as y'all discuss what happened, after about probably an hour, the gentleman that had contacted you originally, Cormier, walks in. He
What?
looks around, sees you, comes over to your table. I understand it's not good news.
Not the best, unfortunately, no.
But your business partner's dead, along with people in his house, and it wasn't us.
It wasn't you.
No, there's another group there,
Of drow.
and a door.
Led by a Durgar.
Not me.
What do
I
we
was
have
looking in the
business?
window. One of the Duergar. Well, no, that was one of the. What was that?
Drow.
Drow came in and was in the gentleman's bedroom, trashing the place. So
It was apparent they had been there for a good while before we arrived.
The house was completely trash.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But the book, the Durga.
Unfortunately, they found the book
Oh,
and ducked down into the sewers, and we could not catch up to them.
is there anything else?
I'll just look at Wild Strike.
We found a note that mentions a city in the Underdark. And she'll hand it to him.
He takes a look at it. First spell. What? And nothing else. And he kind of throws it back on. This is it. Okay. Well, I guess the heirloom is lost.
Well,
I
potentially, I don't know.
Well, I'm definitely not going to the Underdark of all places to retrieve it. So I'm not going to pay you the full payment because the item wasn't retrieved, but I will give you half for your troubles.
Which we understand.
That is completely reasonable under the circumstances.
So he pulls up these two small bags that were tied together, and he takes one of them off and throws the other one on the table. Thank you again. Now I must. Did you report this to the authorities?
We didn't yet. We came.
We
to-
did.
I will.
Yeah, we came to you.
I will take care of that then.
Um,
Get his affairs put in order. All right. Thank you. Good evening. And he turns to walk away.
guys,
Midgood, on the other hand, kind of leans in. The first spell.
Yes.
that's what the note says.
Let's. Wayland, we need to close. What? We need to
Wait.
close up early tonight. Everyone, thank you. Sorry, we have to close this evening. Wayland has been injured. Isn't that right, Wayland? And then you hear some pots and pans fall in the back. And he sticks his head out and goes, yes, that's right. I am injured. Go away. Some of the members look around, look at Wayland and some of the patrons that are there, look at Wayland and Midgood and have this, all right, this knowingly shaking, like they know something's up. Some of the other ones are complaining and stuff, but the few that kind of knowingly shook their heads start rousing people. Come on, let's go find another bar to drink at, and actually actively getting people out.
But I'm only half done with my ale.
Do you need us to leave too?
Oh no, you're staying.
All right, I'm gonna find another seat.
After they get everyone out, in the process of this, when she says you're staying, she runs up. She heads upstairs, and then comes back down. All right, there's no one left here. Wayland goes over, shuts the door, and drops a heavy latch on it.
Feel like we're gonna get murdered.
Only you.
Doma says out loud, that's not creepy at all.
My apologies. The information. What do you know about the first spell?
That it's before the second spell.
In other words, nothing.
Nothing. Legend says that when the realm was founded, there was a first spell that was cast. The very first spell. Some say it is still being cast. We don't know if that's in fact true, but there are individuals and groups that are seeking to either interrupt the casting of the first spell or protecting it from being interrupted.
So I would guess that we're assuming that this first spell, should it exist, is something along the lines of language of creation. And stopping it would end everything.
Well, we're not sure what it actually is.
It's a supposition. Yeah.
We're pretty sure whatever it deals with could potentially destroy Sakaris.
Would imagine if it's that big and important, yeah.
Yes, this spell is said to have been cast before Xeris and Xandus found the realm.
Okay.
It seems y'all have stumbled into something. At this point, there is a knock on the door. Waylon heads over to it, opens it up, and where is...
The other Duragar shows up.
Now you die.
Oh no.
A white dragonborn enters, wearing the robes of Xeris.
Okay.
You can hear her saying to Wayland, "Are these the ones with the first spell?" Well, they know something about it. They have information. Very well. I knew there was something special about them. And she comes over to your table. Evening. My name is Sharadal.
Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Oh, we've met before.
At
Have
the
we?
town?
Yes.
At the town that was getting attacked before?
No. At the theater.
Sure.
The auction
Yeah,
house.
right.
We have met. And y'all proven yourselves worthy. Remember the coin that you had been given for a free meal at this establishment?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
She reaches into a pouch and pulls some more out.
Is that for us?
Yes. As a matter of fact, there is. And y'all are, she's got one for everybody. It's a little obsidian coin.
Okay.
So you say some drow and a Duragar
Yep.
have taken the book.
Yes.
Yes.
And we know from Coolman the book has been in his family for a very long time. And this note, and she picks it up and reads it on there, was on one of the individuals that was trying to take the book.
Yes, I found it while I was looking at his body.
I thought it was on the homeowner's body, the partner's body.
It was on somebody's body that got hit with multiple.
It was a boomstick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Boomstick
it's on
was.
Boomstick's body.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Boomstick was
Yeah, I
carrying
have
it.
that wrote down on my paper note here.
Okay. You should put those on the shared notes online.
Yeah, I've been having trouble loading it. I
Ah,
did
fair
write
enough.
down the parchment, what it has on it, though. Right here. There.
So as she's standing there, she holds the note. She actually sets it down in front of her, pulls out a book. It's a thick book. She kind of fans through the pages a little bit. You notice the book is blank. She sets the parchment on top of the book and proceeds to go through casting a spell.
Okay. Yeah.
After a moment, she opens the book up, and you see the book has now got writing in it, and it's moving quickly. It's flashing like just image after page after page, image after image. And after a moment, she closes the book back up. Okay. So it seems that we're dealing with some individuals in the Underdark. Oh, this goes way. Kind of moves her eyes a little bit. It's going to take me a little bit to process this. Are y'all up for another job?
I mean, I don't see why not. We could probably use a little rest, but
Point is
what do you
point.
people think?
I'm completely up for it.
I'm down for it if she is.
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Well, we're going to need you to travel and attempt to recover this book, or find out as much as you can about the first spell. And
Okay.
any organizations, any information. We're going to give you 1,000 gold to start, to equip yourselves, to use use it however you deem necessary. And we're going to see. I will have some other items for you in the morning. Some information. I need to go process this. Get some rest. I will be
Could
back.
I ask,
Yes.
could I ask you one quick question before you leave? I'll pull that staff out.
You
Do
do
you know
notice.
anyone who could identify this for
Would
us?
you do notice something on this staff?
Yes.
The flower
Whipple bottoms
has changed a little bit.
Oh.
to a mushroom.
It is actually, you could imagine by looking at it that it is starting to take the shape of a mushroom
Nice.
instead of a flower. The center part of the bulb of the flower is starting to go towards a stalk, while the top of it is starting to smooth out and spread, like mushroom out, literally.
She looks at it for a minute and
You're
goes,
welcome.
oh, nice.
A little phallic.
Yeah, I knew I should have handed it to you. And you were questioning me.
I wasn't questioning, really.
So,
Okay.
what is the question?
I was just going to ask if you knew anyone who could identify this for us.
Yes, actually, I can.
Oh, that would be wonderful if you don't mind.
Yes,
I don't want to impose.
trust me with this, you won't be imposing. You see her cast a fairly quick spell. And it is Staff of Flowers.
Okay. Very cool. Thank you. I very much appreciate that. And as a character, I will look that up in a minute.
Yeah, it should be in Beyond. But what it does, it is a wooden staff that you can stamp it on the ground and on a patch of earth or soil, and it will sprout flowers within 5 feet of you.
That's fun.
Yeah, it has just over the table. It has 1d6 plus 4 charges. Well, it has 10 charges, but it regains 1d6 plus 4 at dawn.
I'm reading it right now. So
All
here's an odd question.
the flowers are going to be mushrooms, yes.
Well, I assumed that part, but I was gonna question is if I use it, can it be edible mushrooms?
No.
Darn. Okay.
But they're not going to be poisonous either. They're just,
Decorative.
yeah, they're decorative mushrooms. They're little plastic flowers that pop up. No, well, you know what? I will say that you can put a little customized note on this
Okay.
that 1d4 of the flowers are edible, or the things are
The
edible.
mushrooms. Okay.
Yep.
So maybe I can make a little soup if I needed it. Awesome. Thank you for that.
Just because most mushrooms are either edible or poisonous. There's not an in-between one.
Right.
You can either eat it and live or eat it and die. Or a trip.
I was gonna say, or have a heck of a trip.
Here's what I like this idea better. When you roll,
Yes.
you'll roll a 1d4.
Hmm.
If it's a 1 or a 3, they are poisonous mushrooms.
Oh goodness. Okay.
If you roll a 2 or a 4, they are edible mushrooms.
So, odd is poisonous, even is edible.
Yep.
All right. That way, it's not like a guaranteed. I like it.
And if it's a 4, it's a trippy mushroom.
No, a 2 and
There's
a
enough
4.
of those.
If you
Go
if
ahead.
you dilute the poisonous ones enough, they become trippy mushrooms. So I will leave you this evening, and once I gather some more information, I'll be back tomorrow morning. Get a good night's rest.
Thank you much.
Thank you very much.
Waylon, Midgood, thank you for bringing this to my attention. Welcome to the Obsidian Cut. And she turns and leaves.
I'm gonna turn around and look at Make Good and Waylon and go, Obsidian curtain.
Well,
It doesn't make sense.
the Obsidian curtain doesn't exist.
Oh, wink, wink.
Things that we do our best to protect things from other things, from things that should not be released upon the realm.
Like maidens and bat wings.
Very much so.
So are we like the Obsidian protectors?
No, the
No.
curtain. Obsidian curtain.
just a curtain to block out the darkness.
But it's a dark curtain.
It's obsidian. It lets the light through, though.
Then I'm just gonna go with it.
It's best not to think about it. It's been around for a while, and it's been the debate of many of members.
I'm quite sure. All right then.
Just know we've been around for a long time. Yeah. Welcome. Go get some rest. Chardell will be back in the morning.
All right.
And if you have any questions, we'll give you time to think of them. Go ahead and take the rooms. There's nobody in them right now.
All right.
Okay. Quickly before we go upstairs, we got 1,000 from her, and how much from the guy that hired us?
100.
So 1,100 and
225.
220. 220. We'll just get that out of the way.
All right.
And then I guess quick bite of supper and off to bed.
He got hurt. He can't cook right now.
I like the way you think.
Doesn't mean there isn't something cold back there.
Welcome
I'll
on.
get you some food. Hold on.
Sorry, but it's been a long day.
I don't need you in my kitchen.
Oh, I wasn't planning on going back there.
So, he brings you out some foods. He also drops off some rolls of bandages.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Well,
I look at Sonar.
Who?
You're looking at who?
I'm looking at Mordor.
I was gonna say you got some real good vision if you're looking at Zoran already.
That's impressive. That's several thousand miles away. So the plan is anything y'all want to do before you take your long rest?
What time is it?
Yeah, I will say it's getting on closer to evening. It's getting closer to dusk, or well, it's after dusk.
Then-
It's night.
So I'm guessing like the blacksmith shop would not be open currently.
No.
Okay. Then I got nothing.
Yeah, me either. And as far as traveling gear goes, I think I'm pretty much set. So I don't personally feel a need to hit the shops myself.
Me too.
my question is, can everyone here see in the dark?
I can.
In the
Me too.
morning I'll have a spell that I can do that with.
Oh, don't waste a spell. I can give it to you for an hour.
Well, I mean, if you want to do that, that gives me a spell slot for something else.
I mean, it's all right by me.
All right. Well, then I won't do that. I'm willing to work with you.
I mean, if it saves a spell for something else, it might be helpful.
Oh yeah.
Well, the reason why I'm asking is so because your ability only lasts so long, her spell only lasts so long, and also uses a spell slot. We might want to make sure everyone has torches.
I have.
On them?
I have light sources, like physical ones.
Okay, that's all I was wondering.
Yeah.
And I have a light spell. I could just cast that in a scroll case, and we got a flashlight.
But we're talking about if we're trying to conserve our
Yeah, it's
No,
a
that's a
magic
cantrip.
power.
it's a
It's a
cantrip.
cantrip.
Oh, well, that's true. I forgot.
But that
I
still only
got
lasts an hour, so that's something that you potentially have to cast all the time. I'm just trying to make sure that everything's covered. I mean, and we might not have you around at some point. We might get split. The Underdark is a confusing place for people that aren't
got
used to it.
All right.
I got the hooded lantern from one of the guys
And I have a
that we
stack of
killed.
torches.
Okay, so if I'm understanding this right, the only one that does not have dark vision or source of light is Doma, right? Like,
Well, I'm carrying torches. I do not have dark vision.
okay.
Yeah, the fairies normally don't have it, but he's multi-class in the Twilight cleric, so he has it now.
Okay.
Yeah, Doma was eventually going to take the feat for Devil Sight. But anyway, yeah, I think I'm just ready to head to bed.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Me too.
So that's where we're going to take a little bio break.
Okay.
Okay.
Commercial.
Yep. So commercial. Ah. So we will be back here in just a few minutes. We'll be right back.
Yay.
Good morning, my mimic army. I am the AMDM Lee, and this is my cup of coffee. Which I'm out of. So what I'm doing here is actually giving you kind of a little update about what we do here, what we have on our Discord server, as well as what we do here on Twitch. First off, on Monday nights, we have our Q&A. This is set up at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we take questions both on here on Twitch, as well as live stream it on TikTok, and with our Discord patron support, asking questions about either about my homebrew world, about D&D in general, or we just BS about nerdy stuff. That's all it is. No requirements, nothing else, just somebody talking and having a good time for an hour or two. After that, we come across to our Black Door game, where a group of assassins have set out into the world. Now, what's unique about this game is almost all of the classes that are being played are homebrew subclasses or completely new homebrew classes. They were made by our one of our mods and on our Discord server, and this is kind of it's really a playtest game. It's been a lot of fun. They've come across a few little adventures trying to figure out what they're going to do in the world. Come check it out. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. Next up, we have on Wednesdays and Thursdays are usually my days of rest or when I try to play games. Now, Thursday will be changing soon. I have to get some scheduling issues corrected out, but we will be starting a new campaign soon, strictly for certain Patreon members. Now, this will not be a bunch of one-shots like our Friday night game. It will be a full-blown campaign, delving into some of the deeper lore on my homebrew world. But then that brings us to Friday. Friday is some of the funnest games I've ever played. They're a series of one-shots for our Order of the Scale. Now, this game is 100% first come, first served to our Patreon supporters. It goes every Friday night from 8 p.m. to usually around 11. And I never know exactly who's playing, what they're playing, what class they are, what level they are. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for me, anyway. But I just wanted to cover these things with you. I wanted to let you know what we do, why we're here. And I wanted to, and also take this moment to say thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. If you would like to support and you haven't yet, there are multiple ways to do so. One of which is using your Amazon Prime Twitch account. If you've got Amazon Prime and you're not using your free Twitch subscription, I'm more than happy to use it. Another way you can support us is with our come join us on Patreon. That gives you access to a lot more stuff. Believe me, there's a lot more stuff. You also get early access to any homebrews we create, all kinds of goodies on there. But if that's not quite your cup of tea and you're wanting to get a little bit more out of it, you can come check out our Zazzle site, where you can get cool things like this bandana. This is a battle map bandana. It's set out in grid work, and there are other maps that I've been designing and getting ready to publish out on there. We have t-shirts. You can get yourself an AMDM t-shirt. You can get yourself a Mimic. There's some Mimic Army stuff coming soon. So yeah, if you want to support us, but you don't want to do the Patreon or the RP, you just want some cool gear, check out our Zazzle store. They've got some cool stuff on there. And that's really all I wanted to say. Games on here usually start around 8 p.m. with the exception of our Monday Q&A, which starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, just come check us out. And thank you. Till next time, go forth and roll some dice. Y'all have a good day. All right, we are back. Yes, y'all can take a long rest. And so you've taken your long rest and awaken to the normal noise that you're used to hearing from waking up in inns and taverns. You go downstairs to see that the place is just as packed today as it was yesterday before everyone was ushered out.
Alrighty.
Are we getting any sort of looks after that, or
You get a
'cause we
couple.
weren't?
You get as you get down there, Midgood goes, oh, I've got you a table over here.
Oh.
And you're taken back to one of the tables in the back that's got enough space to accommodate you. Oh, the one there next to the bar.
Oh. Yep.
And there is a feast sitting there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. Okay.
Enjoy your breakfast. She kind of leans in and goes, it's kind of a welcoming thing from the other members. From some of the other members. And at this, you look up, and there's probably about 30 people in the place right now. And out of that 30, you see 5 of them looking over at you and just kind of giving you
The nod.
the nod, right? They're holding up their mug and just kind of nodding and shaking their heads and going right back into their conversations as if nothing happened.
Just a quick short nod in return and let it be.
So as y'all are eating, Midgood comes over and goes, Chardell could not make it back in, but she did have this dropped off. You open it up and it's a letter. It goes, I hope morning has found you well. You will be traveling. Gotta pull it back up. To Vadzul. And Angel, you know the name Vadzul.
Okay.
Vadzul is one of the cities, one of the port cities. It's on the upper realm, the overworld.
Yep.
And this particular one is connected to Zetlitz.
Okay.
So Vadzul and Zetlitz are connected.
All right.
Okay.
How do I spell that?
Vodzul. Vadzul.
Vodzul.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll put a blip on the map and update the map later.
Okay.
And it goes on to say, that you will be meeting. Come on, load. With Boghat.
Is that spelled like it sounds?
Yep.
Cool.
Man. I keep losing things.
Midgood or you?
Me.
Oh, okay.
You will find Boghat at the Dream Spire.
Is that an inn?
It doesn't say on the paperwork.
Okay.
On the thing is, it's just meeting them at the Dream Spire.
Right.
And he will get you the required paperwork to get down into Zetlix. And I've also made a association with a individual here in town where you can pick up some weapons that are better quality. And you can hear that just in the way there's a that written in the note that your weapons are junk. And it feels like it's oozing out. You can find some equipment of better quality.
Wonderful.
And you recognize the name of the place they mentioned.
Let me guess.
Whipple bottoms.
The Gorgon Forge.
Yeah. Okay, it's not the one I expected, but yeah.
Which one were you expecting? Forge Away?
The living infomercial.
No.
The used car salesman.
Oh, you mean Care for Flair or... actually, you do see Gorgon Forge, and you also see Iron Shore headquarters.
That might have been the one.
So you do see.
All right.
And then it says good luck.
We may need it.
Charadel.
Okie dokie.
Much appreciated.
Thanks, but ouch. You mean my crossbow just that I bought is crap?
From Gorgon Forge, no less.
Exactly.
Well, I suggest that we spend our morning as soon as we finish with this wonderful meal going shopping. I don't think anyone would
Starving.
disagree, yeah?
Yes, I'm starving. You see that little mandibles go like click, 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 click.
And from y'all's just base knowledge of where things are at in the world, Vadzul is probably about 3 days ride at least from Gahad.
I wonder if we should hook up with a caravan again if there's one going that way.
Good.
Probably cheaper than purchasing or renting mounts, I would think. Or I would hope, anyway.
Well, mounts, you not only just gotta purchase, you also gotta keep up with feeding them and their care and all their gear.
Exactly. And then we need camping gear, etc. too.
So for now, let's not worry about mounts.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here looking at what I don't really need anything. I mean, I don't wear armor or...
Maybe you could find you a nice staff or something.
to bonk people with.
Sure, why not?
Hmm.
So your meal finishes up.
Yum yum. Okay.
And y'all are going to head out. I just realized my thing's frozen.
You are sounding like you're having like a connection issue. A little
Yeah,
bit.
I had my one screen was minimized, and when I do that, it doesn't update the camera.
Oh, gotcha. All right. So,
Be right back.
all right.
You guys can go ahead. I'll just...
So is that you or the character?
We can drag you with us.
Yeah, background.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was him out of.
Okay. So y'all are headed out. So which
Yes.
place are y'all going to first?
I seriously doubt Gorgon Forge is going to have anything I can use.
Well, I could definitely use a upgrade to my weapon.
I don't mind stopping there first. I'll just hang out outside.
Might get
Yeah.
a better whip.
They don't make them, they deal in steel.
You don't know.
You just steal a whip? No. Alright, let's head out over there then we can work our way around.
I mean, a steel whip would be kind of awesome, but I still couldn't use it.
It's hot. So
Yeah.
you head out. Are you taking a cab again?
Taking what?
A cab.
Oh, yeah, I don't see why not. It's
Gab.
inexpensive.
All right.
Yeah, let's take the cab.
See?
Nope.
So
I'll pay for it.
you eventually make your way to the Gorgon Forge. You get there, you can hear the hammering and see George of Gorgon Forge outside in the forge area. As you enter the shop, Vofrid is behind the counter.
I'll be hanging out outside. I'm much more comfortable away from all that metal.
Well, by George, it's good to see you at the Gorgon Forge, George.
My God. I'm glad I'm outside.
George is at the forge. I'm Vofrid.
Yeah.
Glad to see you back. Did the crossbow come in handy?
Nah. Crossbow was for the bug.
Well, that's all right. I was talking to the bug.
Yes, it was. It worked perfectly.
Ah, good, good. What brings you in
Sure.
today?
I show her the obsidian coin.
Oh. George! George! She waits a second and yells him a third time.
Gorgon.
What, woman? We're going to go in the back and look at the reserved inventory. He looks over, kind of nods his head, and then just keeps an eye on the thing while she waves y'all to come on back.
Okay, we go back.
Yeah. Guess we're walking back.
Yep, I'm following.
Yes. She comes, she locks the door behind y'all as y'all enter.
I don't like that, but okay.
And goes, so Shardell came by late last night. And told me to get a couple of items ready. So we've laid out a selection here. Pick one that you would find useful. And there are a selection of weapons laid there. Something from every style and use. There's even a net. Pick one and that's all. It's already been taken care of.
I think I'd like the net.
She looks at the net. Are you going to be able to carry the net?
It depends.
Yeah, let's see. It's a very large and heavy net. Well, it's large anyway. You see the ring. It's not a woven net. There are small chain. It's a chain net,
Gotcha.
and
So it's
it weighs about 5 pounds.
Oh, okay.
Much lighter than it looks.
All right.
But yes, there's a net there.
All right.
So I'll hand over my coin and
Oh, the coins are for you to keep. That's
Oh,
your
for me.
identifiers.
Okay. All right. Well then I would just like a longsword then. Just an upgrade to what I got.
There is a longsword there. Yeah. There's like 2 or 3 of them to choose from. All of them have slightly different design motifs. What's the one that you pick up look like?
Is there a picture for me to look at here? or-
No, you're going to tell me what it looks like.
Oh, you okay?
Not too elaborate, but it's very nicely done. It's a what is the simplistic design, but it's definitely a little more ornate than an ordinary sword.
Let's just go with like a classic longsword, but much more shiny and polished.
Okay.
So would this technically be like a net +1?
Yes, it would.
Ooh.
The sword is a +1 as well. All of the weapons are going to be +1 weapons.
I don't use weapons.
I look around, and see a crossbow.
Yep.
Hmm.
What does the design look like?
It has a carving of wolf on the side. I like this one.
Very well. Anyone else? Net, longsword,
Um,
crossbow.
Gemma, are you looking for a new whip?
Would they be able to cut through this net easily?
It's made of metal.
Yeah. Just asking.
No.
I mean, depending on what they're using to cut it with.
All right.
Is there a whip for Doma? I don't know if she's looking for one.
I
More than yours.
don't really have whips here. But I understand you have another location to acquire some items.
Think so.
I'm fairly sure that they may have a whip there. And maybe something for you as well.
Did you also have those caltrops?
Oh!
Or are they not ready yet?
No, they're ready.
Yeah, you
yes.
paid for a rush order on those.
Well, I didn't pay yet.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, so, she goes over and pulls out this bag. Yeah, here you go. We've, got it right here.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Where did they go?
Hey, I wanted to ask, can you do like little pins that you throw on the floor and when somebody steps on it, it hurts?
You
I
mean
forgot the name that you...
they're called caltrops, and that's what your friend here just purchased.
I think he's looking for ball bearings.
No, I mean the ones that...
That are spiky and pointy and hurt.
Bowlers? No, the one...
Yeah, those are called
Yeah,
caltrips.
that, you know...
Those
Oh,
those are called caltrips, and that's what your friend just purchased.
oh, I thought it was another thing. So that's what it called. Then yes, what it throws to
There
the
was
floor.
40 in a bag, correct?
There was 40 in a bag, and you have 2 bags, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So I just put in like 4 bags of 20.
Okay,
So
that'll work.
I do have a question.
Yes.
Well, over the table. I
Oh,
should say,
okay.
sorry. Sorry, I was thinking, and are we able to get more than one item or something, or is it only one special item per person?
One per person.
Okay. So yeah. Just wanted to make sure.
Yes, I believe that you and the other one that waited outside are spellcasters.
Yeah, she likes her mushrooms. A druid, I think.
You're all wizards.
Yeah.
But the other location you were given may have something that piques your interest.
Okay.
All right. Very well.
Did everyone grab what
Everyone
they needed?
grabbed something. She opens the door and goes, "Thank you for." Huh?
Did our step away come back and pick something?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yep.
hear. Okay,
You got a +1 net.
that's right. And he calls me obsessed.
So everyone has received. Thank you for shopping at the Gorgon Forge. Have a good day.
Thank you.
see
Thank you.
again.
Heads out. Alright, off to the next place then.
Yep.
Hopefully you didn't get blown up or anything.
You make your way to the Iron Shore headquarters. Farzarin is behind the counter. He's kind of got his shoulder up on the counter, kind of sleep. Looks like he's taking a quick little nap. When the door, I'm sorry. Hey, how y'all doing?
Amazing.
What
Pretty
can,
well. And
what can-
yourself?
I'm doing great. Just a little tired. A late night visitor, so but yeah, what can we do for you?
I'll pull out my coin and show it to him.
You're the
By the
reason
way.
I had a late night visitor.
I imagine so.
Yeah, we probably are.
All right. He just kind of lumbers to the front, flips the sign over to close, starts to go back, looks over and sees a guy reading a book off to the side. He goes, "Get out." Guy closes the book all
Felt kind of
indignant.
bad.
Well, you probably never will. Yeah, that's the perk of owning your own business. He he kind of just a little dance thing as he's walking to the back. Y'all come on back. And the back looks like it comes right out of the Austin Powers movie.
Oh my god.
Large round bed, center of the room. Just cloth and pillows and rugs just laid out in here. Goes right over here, and he opens up one of the walls. It's got just gorgeous artwork. Pops open and swings open. If you think I got it, if you think you need it, I probably have it. So what can I get for you?
Well, let's see. I mean, I can't use it quite yet, but if he has a nice looking whip,
Let's see. Yeah, I've got a whip here. And it's a very plain, just a plain looking whip. Goes, hold on a moment. He takes it over to this box he's got on the table. He opens it up. He sets it in there. What is it that you do?
me, I am a druid.
That's one of those nature wizards.
I suppose.
I'm just messing with you. Can you give me a little bit of magic here? Something that signifies what you are. One of those.
Okay.
Something small.
Just because I'm going to pull out that staff of mushrooms.
Okay.
And use that.
All right. So to use it to extend the charge, you just tap it on the ground, just
right,
and then mushroom. So, roll the d4.
I was just about to do that, and it is a 4.
A 4. All right. So he reaches down and he picks up a couple of the mushrooms. He looks at one of them, goes, "Huh." Eats it and throws the other one in the box and closes the lid.
All right.
He then goes over on the box, and on the top of the box, you see these series of interlacing dials or rings, and he starts to manipulate them. And as he does so, they start to glow. Little trinket pieces on the box start to glow with this light green energy. And then the box shakes a little bit. Smoke comes out the side, and you hear a bell go, ding!
All right, Professor Potts.
He opens it up and pulls out the whip. And now, instead of being this plain-looking whip, you see that where the leather was has been replaced with interlocking vines. With small little thorns spaced out on them.
Well, I like the way he thinks.
The handle itself, the vines look like they grow out of the handle of it.
Well, that's quite impressive.
And there's a little mushroom growing on the end of the handle.
Perfect.
He wraps it up, goes, "Here you go. Watch out for the thorns."
Well, that looks absolutely wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. So, my dwarven friend, and he says this in Dwarvish, what can we get for you?
probably, and she's speaking in dwarf, probably some sort of staff or wand,
Ah,
but I don't know where to start.
spellcaster yourself.
Yes, I was born with my magic, a sorcerer, but it's a bit chaotic.
Well, let's see. Just the thing. And he reaches up and he pulls open this other set. So there's things layered in here. He pulls open and he pulls out this thing. It's probably about 3 feet long. Not long enough to use as a staff, or short enough to use as a walking stick. Well, it might be for you.
Yeah, she's only 4 feet tall.
Oh, in your case, yeah. I mean, there you go. That should do you.
She'll take it.
It is, you could do it as the equivalent of for weapon wise, it is the equivalent of a quarterstaff. But its real use is a +1 arcane focus.
Oh.
Well, that's nice.
Okay, well, thank you.
Is there anything else we can equip you with?
I think we were looking for general traveling equipment.
Oh, I can do that.
And do you have any wands that do anything special?
Any wands that do anything special?
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
I would like to pay for that if needed.
Well, let me see what I've
Well,
got.
see, you already got your +1 net.
Yeah, that's why I was paying for it if needed.
Well, let me see what I've got here. Where is it? I know it's here. There's what I'm looking for. Wand. And he starts looking through this.
Why do
What?
I have an image of Ollivanders?
Now he goes, here's where they are. And he pulls out this case, sets it up there. It is covered in dust. And he goes, yeah, I've actually got a couple of wands in here. And he opens it up. And there are 4 wands in there.
Do you know what they do, or should I just pick randomly?
Well, and you can see there's like a small piece of paper that's a little label underneath each wand, and he looks down at it and goes, apparently the writing has faded over time. I don't know what they do.
All right.
But I'll sell it to you cheap.
All right. How much you looking for?
Hold on a minute. Let me hunt down he goes back over to his book and starts flipping through it. As the DM goes back over his book and starts flipping through it.
I'm assuming that
So-
whip is a +1.
Yes.
Okay.
So, since I don't know what they do, 75 gold a wand.
Per wand, you said?
Per wand.
Hmm. You know, that sounds pretty darn good. Then I will buy 3 of them.
Okay.
The
So
first one
roll.
is the 4th.
Roll.
Next,
I
the
just
third.
hold on. Before you, what I want you to do is we're just going to roll 1 dice, and I'm that whatever that number is the wand you don't get.
Oh, okay. So that was 4. Was the first one.
All right. So that's the wand you do not end up with. All right. So you have 3 wands in your possession.
Lovely.
Then I take the 4th one.
You're paying 75 to take the 4th one.
Yep.
All right.
And I was wondering, does he have a bag of components?
A component pouch?
Spell components? Yeah.
Yes, I can get you a component pouch.
Doma looks over at Wild Strike and just says in Undercommon, "This will be interesting."
Doma, are you familiar with the Undercommon?
Yes, you gave me permission to have it as a language.
Okay, well, not the language, the Underdark itself. I'm sorry. Let me.
No, I figured I picked it up from
Okay.
trading with surface dwellers.
Okay, just wanted to
It's
make
not
sure.
part of my background.
Just wanted to make sure. All right, yeah, I have a component pouch. 18 gold.
Okay.
So real quick question. What style of magic do you use? Is it divine, primal, arcane?
Arcane.
Arcane. So he
I'm
grabs
from
a
the wizard. I'm from the wizard list.
he grabs a specific one. That should be a good starter kit right there.
Thank you.
Anything else?
If you carry actual components, I'll buy some components from you. It wouldn't hurt to have a kit of some basic primal components.
Just a basic component kit. Now these are fully filled out kits, so it's a component kit
Yeah, that's what I was.
for a
I was kinda
starting
assuming that, yeah.
for a starting wizard or magic user. Yeah,
That sounds like a good thing to have. Yeah.
I do have a primal kit. Here you go. 18 gold.
Excellent.
You're not going to get a better
Absolutely.
price. That's a member price.
I'm sure, and I believe you. Okay.
Anything else?
I don't.
I think I'm actually good myself.
Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking of a bag of holding, but not yet. That would be too much.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, but don't have enough.
Yeah, those don't come cheap.
Yeah, that's why not. Yeah, I'm good.
I'm guessing the item you gave me is homebrew.
It's just going to be well, technically it's an
'Cause I can't
artificer.
find anything to give it to me.
Technically it's an artificer.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Because there's several different ones that are like that. Because like the artificer has one. That's the tools, and
Yeah, it's
every
just a
class has one. Just the
it's
sorcerer
just
one's
a
not a
basic
quarterstaff.
+1. Yeah. For your height, it would be the equivalent of a quarterstaff. Because a
Okay,
quarterstaff
so I'm
is
gonna have to just.
you can do it as a just arcane focus +1.
Yeah,
But you
I'll
can
probably just have to make something.
yeah, it can be used as a quarterstaff,
Yeah, she probably won't though. She doesn't have the strength.
but it's designed to be an arcane focus.
All right.
In an emergency, you can smack somebody with it, maybe, but
Yeah.
Especially when she enlarges. I mean,
fair.
Well, then it becomes too
Bonk.
small to be it's,
I will still bonk.
Well, enlarge does state it enlarges your weapons.
yeah.
It does. I will bonk.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
I think
No.
I'm ready.
Well, good luck. And safe
you.
travels.
E-
Yeah, you just.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
What do you have in the way of magical items for holy people?
Well, what particular are you looking for?
Well, I follow Evanor, the god of light.
You know, now this isn't necessarily for holy people. Well, kind of. He comes back out with this bullseye lantern. And the motif on it is Evanor.
A lantern.
You see that the lens on the bullseye lantern is closed.
Okay.
And he goes, yes, a lantern.
What does
And
it
he
do?
points it and he pulls the lever, and there is an eternal flame that has been cast inside the lantern.
Oh, that's useful.
An eternal flame.
Yeah, you don't have to refuel it.
Yeah.
All you gotta
I
do is
mean,
close the iris.
that is true. Okay. How much for that item?
Well, let's see. He goes back over to his book.
It's not something that could personally be useful, but as a party type thing, it could be.
Super handy.
Yeah, you never know.
What is... to see what level that spell is. Continual flame is what it's called. All right. Second level spell. Math. God, I hate math in the morning.
I hate math at all hours.
Then why do you play D&D?
Dice are easy.
It's easy because you're not using, what I used to use with the paper.
Yeah, back in my day, we had to draw our own maps.
Yeah.
So,
You want to see some of the old maps? I gotta find some of the maps I used to draw.
so 38 gold.
All right.
That's not.
But if you've got something else in mind that you're looking for, something specific, you got to let me know.
Well, I didn't have anything in particular in mind.
I know the only other things I can think of would be out of my price range.
I mean, most of the magic items aren't class specific.
Right. Ooh, that light is bright.
Yeah, so it's basically a lantern of continual flame. I don't know if that's an actual thing in here.
Well, I'm just gonna do the bullseye lantern and then modify it.
So yeah, it's basically a bullseye lantern that always works.
You could just go with an ever bright lantern. It's the same
Is
thing.
that's what it's called? Everbright. I was trying to remember what it was called.
Technically, the Everbright uses an Eberron Dragon Shard, but it's comparable to that produced by a continual flame spell.
Well, in this case, it's not an Eberron Dragon Shard. It's a little piece. It's a piece of Arcanite.
Oh, well then.
Arcanite can be used to replace any magical component that does not have a cost. Well, actually, it can be used to replace any magical component, even with a cost, as long as you have the equivalent in cost in Arcanite. So, is there anything else?
I believe we are fine for the moment.
All right. He closes that back up. He says, all right. And he kind of opens the door, letting everyone out. If y'all need anything else, just come see me.
You got it.
All right.
Yep.
So
If we're all
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go.
I was just thinking if we're all content with our shopping trip, maybe we should swing by the caravan location, see if anyone's heading our way.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, let's go.
And has anyone been thinking of a group name?
Trying to.
Well, we could just go buy Obsidian curtain and people will look at us like we're nuts.
They don't exist.
And I
Exactly.
don't-
What about Chaos Crew?
You,
Thinking of
as
Obsidian.
those words exit your mouth, you're like, nah, it just doesn't have the right ring to it.
Maybe Fireball.
Is it because of the threat of the fireball all the time? Is that why you felt like that?
Pretty much.
We
Or
can just be fireball group.
or we could be the potted plants.
Potted plants.
There's only one of us that tries to stay potted 100% of the time.
Yeah.
That is the one that eats the mushrooms.
I was thinking the Obsidian crew.
That might still be a little too close to the actual organization name.
As y'all are saying this, as you're kind of leaving the shop, oh shit! You hear this from behind you in the shop. I almost forgot. Here, and he comes out with this little case, just a few inches across, probably about a 3x6. Case. I almost forgot. Chardell would have not been happy. Here you go.
Thank you. What is this?
Hold on a moment.
Oh.
Who's taking it?
I'll go ahead and take it.
All right. I've got to find it and then pull it up. And give me a second.
I'm a little worried.
Roll a con save.
Why are you always?
Yeah.
Why are you always worried?
Because I'm a DM myself. You know how many cursed items I handed to people?
Congratulations, it's a mimic.
I have a pet mimic.
We know you.
Will fit you. That will fit you though.
Bob came all the way over here.
She said only to use this when necessary. And I've put it in your inventory.
Okay.
It's not ominous.
Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. I understand.
And ignore the attunement part.
Okay. She's gonna quickly stash that away and say, I'll talk to you guys about it when we are definitely alone.
Not in public. Okay.
Yep. Because we were trying to get out the door.
Yeah. So are you going, you're making your way to the caravans?
Yes.
Are you going back to the one you went to before?
Yes.
As far as I knew, it was the only
Can we
one.
keep
But, okay.
Huh?
Alexander away from the kobold?
Right?
I will take care of it.
Just hold the fairy back.
I will take him by the wings and hold him with my normal hands. Like nope.
I take offense to that.
Don't make me use my net.
Don't make me. Oh, don't make. I just shut up for
As
a
you
second.
I
as you
have
get
some rope. You can make a leash.
as you get to the thing, you do not see the kobold behind the counter. You see an elf behind the counter.
Oh.
She looks young even for an elf. Can I help you?
Looks can be deceiving.
Can I help you?
Yes, we were wondering if there were any caravans headed out towards Vadzul.
Badzul. Let's see. Yes, we have one leaving this afternoon.
It is mighty convenient.
Well, we do trade with them fairly regularly. Having them connected to the underdock, it's very useful.
I imagine. Well, friends, there is a caravan leaving this afternoon. Shall
Okay.
we book passage if they have room?
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna ask how much that would be.
Oh, let's see. It's 5 copper per mile. And now I've got to look up how many miles the caravan can travel in a day. I want to say it's 24.
Might depend on the size of the caravan, but it sounds about right.
Yep. Travel pace is 24 miles a day. And it is 3 days ride. So 70
22, yeah.
was it 72?
24 times 3 should be
Yeah,
72.
72 miles. And what did I say for the cost?
5
Five
copper
copper.
per
5
mile.
copper. So 72 copper per person.
Okay.
72 copper per person, you said?
Yes, which is
Yeah.
20 silver? 20 silver?
7 gold.
No,
Yeah, I was gonna
No,
say it's
sorry,
7
7
gold
silver.
per person.
Plus
7
one more.
silver. Because it's copper. It's 7 silver.
Yeah,
hold
7
on.
silver.
7, so see, you got me mixed up. I knew it was 7.
So that would be 35 silver, so 3.5 gold.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah, I can go ahead and
3.5 gold.
hand it over if you want.
Oh, thank you. We'll be leaving probably around 3:34.
All right, that sounds good.
Let me remove my coin. There we go. Got it. Okay. Well, it looks like we know what we're doing tonight.
Yep.
I'm going to guess after all that shopping and everything that we're closing in on what, noonish?
Probably
point?
around noonish, yeah.
Okay.
I'm good to wait. I don't have any plans.
I don't either.
There are little thing. I mean, you are in a fairly busy market style area, so there are things around there. There's some street performers there, so you can wait out your time, grab yourself some street meat and that sort of thing before heading on with the caravan. You have all of your gear. In fact, you can go ahead and stow your gear if you would like.
Is it possible to spend a little time in trying to figure out what some of these ones do?
Yes, you can.
I would not recommend it in a crowded place, however. Just saying.
I have to get back to the page real quick. Give me a second.
I mean, just holding a wand and like looking at it, spend time doesn't draw too much attention.
Oh, I was just thinking don't accidentally set one off trying to figure it out.
It won't be as bad as my fireball, I think.
I would
Unless
hope-
one of
yeah.
them is unless one of them is fireball.
Meteor shower.
Not for that cheap.
Nah.
Wand of meteor shower.
Ugh,
Oh, God.
No.
There goes the caravan.
And then there goes Alexander.
Well, that part's not so bad.
All right. So you take out the first wand. And how are you going to try to figure this out?
Well, probably find a place that isn't very crowded and then start pointing it at the ground, pointing at little bugs, not Ragnarok. See if anything happens, and then
Never
if nothing
bugs.
happens from that, then I would try to try to lift something,
So you point it at the ground, nothing happens. You find a small little creature on the ground, you point it at that, nothing happens. But then you find there's a box over in a little alleyway, just kind of busted up. Point it at the box and you're like trying to will it to rise. Well, as you go up, you can feel some energy starting to move. And there's a sound that sounds like an orchestra. Yeah. Yeah, like strings moving across a viola. As your hand comes up. And you bring it down, it's the next little section. While moving this, you realize by using the wand in a rhythmic fashion, there's the sound of this orchestra. People are starting to look over from about 60 feet away to try to find where this music is coming from. It goes on, and you stop, and the music stops.
I love it.
You have a wand of conducting.
Nice.
And you have just spent one of its 3 charges.
All right.
That is so fun, though.
And then I will start using probably only 2 wands at this point and save the other one for another time.
All right.
Probably. So I'll start doing the same thing for, the next wand, point it at the ground first, point it at a little insect or whatever, and then point it at a object in the distance.
As you point the wand to the ground and will that energy for it to do something, I need all of y'all to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
Told you. I fucking told you.
13.
Oh my god.
21.
Actually, I take that back.
Whew.
Not a dexterity saving throw.
Ugh.
Oh.
A wisdom saving throw.
Oh, no.
Oh.
At least I have a better number on that one.
7.
Come on, dice. Be good.
Is it a charmed or stunned?
No.
Okay.
Donna has a 16.
I don't mind a 19.
This is against being frightened.
I scared myself.
Yeah.
So the DC Angel, what did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
Doma,
16.
Alexander,
7.
Sifu.
He's not here.
Or
Ragnar.
Ragnar, I'm sorry. I'm not looking at your character page. I'm looking at your names on the
19.
and was it Maghorn?
Motor.
Mordrum.
I rolled a 7.
Okay.
Nice.
So those of you that rolled under a 10,
Oh.
just a really easy one to do. Whatever just happened scared the shit out of you. All of a sudden, there's a burst of light and a crackling noise, almost as if something exploded.
Wildstrick is actually looking at herself thinking she set off a fireball.
And again, people are looking over as this sound has traveled out. But then it's nothing. There's nothing there.
Okay, nobody's burned. It wasn't me.
Nice.
You've just extended a charge of a wand of pyrotechnics.
Sweet.
Wand of fireworks.
Yeah.
This is the greatest day.
Doma's gonna turn around. Can you not?
At
And
least
there-
it wasn't a
What is
fireball.
wrong with you?
There's only one more wand to try.
As she does that, I'm gonna do the
my.
next one because she said stop.
And now he's going to point it at her.
You pointed at the ground. You going through the same process again?
Yep.
Pointed at the ground, nothing happens. Pointed at a small bug, nothing happens. Pointing it at a crate, nothing happens.
Point it over. I can't see the kobold, right?
Kobold's not here.
He wasn't at the desk. Give me a perception roll.
Oh my god.
Oh, great.
You know what? I'm not bailing you out.
22.
He got a good perception for that. God damn it.
Yeah.
What was the roll?
22.
22. You see the kobold loading up stuff in the back.
No.
Uh-oh.
Can I see if I notice him looking over there?
Give me a perception roll.
I'm gonna try
Not
to
20.
stop this.
You see him looking.
Can I tackle him out of the air? He's really not flying high or anything. I'm gonna tackle him. Don't do it.
So are you going to...
Well, does she jump in the way?
I'm gonna not jump in the way. I'm
'Cause
gonna
she-
tackle
'cause
you down to
she
the
might-
ground.
She might get hit with it if she.
I'd rather get hit than guy.
So are you jumping it? Are you going to jump in the way there?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Then I need
Yep.
a charisma saving throw.
No.
Charmed or stunned?
No.
Not really. It doesn't say, it's that type of effect, so I'm going to say not really so just give me the roll.
I have a +5 to that and I still rolled an 8.
Amazing.
You rolled an 8.
An 8, and I have a +5.
The DC is only 10, and you rolled an 8.
I have a +5, and I rolled an 8.
So normally, your Duergar friend here has the resting bitch face.
Oh no.
She just seems, that kind of always taking the fun out of things. But now she is just scowling at you. Just this deep, disgust and scowl. And you feel your face taking on the shape, and you can't do anything about it. Just this grumpy look on your face now.
So I'm going to look at these wands and go, money well spent.
I'm gonna look at the one that I have, and I'm like, nope, and just put it away.
This scowl lasts for 1 minute.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It is a wand of scowls.
Amazing.
Not only is he pretentious, he's irresponsible.
What is,
I just
what is
don't
a
want it being
scowl?
like, my luck would be it could do a firebolt or something. He just killed that kobold. I don't want him killing some random person that's getting in trouble.
Again.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I pointed at the ground at a bug first, because if it was a thing.
Yeah, but then you went right for looking for that poor little guy over there that just got out of prison.
No, it was the same thing I was usually doing, like pointing at the ground, pointing at a bug, pointing at a thing in the distance, and then if nothing happened, then I'd.
Yeah, but you were pointing.
Okay, I have a group name proposal.
Oh no.
The Babysitters.
Adventures in babysitting.
Yes.
When things get tough, who do you call? The babysitters.
That's right. That sounds like a bad movie.
It is a bad movie. Starring Hulk Hogan.
I know.
So yes, you have a wand of scowls.
Terrific.
And you have spent one of its 3 charges.
I marked them all off.
I just see this John Wick style movie and see these guys in suits looking at each other going, this is too much. We're going to have to call the babysitter.
Yeah. I'd watch that movie.
Right.
So you have now found out what 3 of the 4 wands that were purchased can do.
And I am happy with all 3 of them.
And we joke about the fact that we worked on all the bad.
Would that be a Kindergarten Cop remake with John Wick?
Yes. So you've done all this. You've grabbed yourself some food, enjoyed a little bit of street entertainment. And you hear the whistle called for the caravan.
Oh, thank goodness.
You load up and start to head out of Gahad towards the city. Oh, where'd it go? Of Vadzul. And that is where we're going to end tonight's game.
On the road again.
Yep. Now with adventure with babysitters. So, thank everyone that was watching. We do appreciate it. As always, we're here every week, multiple times. Tomorrow night, we have our Order of the Scale game. things should be starting to ramp up as horrors have visited the city over the last few weeks. Getting closer to our Halloweeny game. Then Monday nights we have our pseudo podcast. Tuesday nights we have the Black Door. Then back here again on Thursday night. If you like what you're doing, check out the Patreon link down below, because that would help us do all kinds of things like the giveaways that we do, support our artist. Just every little bit helps. In fact, we're giving away maps starting at the beginning of the month for every Patreon subscriber. Every map that I have used on here will be eventually added in to that as part of that giving out the map thing. So again, thank all of y'all for watching, and until next time, go forth and roll some dice. Y'all have a good night.
Good night,
Night.
everyone.
Good night, everybody.